baseball card fever. I really got a baseball card fever. It started with my very first pack. Now a dozen.
Hey, what up, collectors? Diego here to take you on a sports cards detour. It's been a while since I made a video. I've been kind of just sorting some of my cards. I have a lot of cards to sort. I actually bought some from an auction, and I bought a little bit too many, and now I have to find them new homes. And the other thing that I wanted to start doing was I'm technically not a set collector, because I don't actually hand collate any sets. And I said to myself, I think I want to do that. So and now I'm taking this big undertaking and getting all these boxes that you, I don't know, often see behind me into hand collated sets, especially for baseball. The other sports I'm not really worried about. It's just the baseball ones that I would like to see if I have a full set of cards. Anyway, with that being said, it's been taking some time away from, or some of my free time from making videos into doing this. So I figured one of the things that I started to do as I was going through my cards is I had this new binder that I never used. I just kind of used it for background pictures. I never gave it a purpose. And I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to I have like a binder that has Phillies cards, like the shiny ones and the, stuff like that, like the insert cards and stuff like that. But what I wanted to do was do one with my favorite Phillies. And as you can see, one of them right here, they're in no specific order. I just happen to fill up pages and say, oh, look. And some of my cards, this is not complete either. Some of the cards I still haven't got through yet. For these guys, it just happens I'm filling this up as I go along, and the book is almost full. And it's a lot of more recent guys that are taking up the space. But so much for that. So let's hurry up and get quickly into my binder here. So right here you see there's Mike Lieberthal. He's going to be the first guy in there. And you'll see, like, I'll use some puzzle pieces and some stickers. I was thinking, oh man, I have all these stickers and puzzle pieces with, like this one says Team History of the Phillies. So I put those in to just cover up the blank spots. So I have one page of Mike Lieberthal right now. I could have more later. I have Chooch, Carlos Ruiz, a few of his cards. And I only have one side, so... And then I filled up with some more stickers, and I usually work my way from the bottom to the top. Don't know why, but that's what I do. And so I have some more Carlos Ruiz here. Not in any particular order, just a bunch of stuff. There's this top chrome card right there. Right here, my birthday buddy, Gregg Jefferies. Oh, yeah, and all these guys are only in Phillies uniforms. But I have Gregg Jefferies right here, represented there. This is a refractor card. This is a base card. I try not to double up on many cards if I can. Then my next guy is Jim Thome, who's one of my favorite Phillies. He's the one who actually got me really invested into the Phillies. Before, I was just going to the games and I kind of was rooting for them. I was still, let's say, like mid-Cub fan, mid-Philly fan type of thing. But Jim Thome, seeing him and meeting him, well, not really meeting him, but seeing him, and he was just a nice guy. I was just like, yeah, he was very polite, and that just said, you know what, that's it. I'm rooting for the Phillies, and so that's that. Don't have many Jim Thome cards right here. I do have some Jim Thome cards that are actually like Chicago White Sox, Indians, stuff like that. But this is just for the Phillies, and that's all I have for the Phillies right now. Jason Worth, I got a little creative, and what I did, since I have 5 cards of Jason Worth, I put them once here, this Topps Unique, and then over here, one in the middle, and Topps Chrome down here, and then another National, I don't know what it's called, National Chiclet. Some there. Then we got Roy Halladay. I got some cards for Roy Halladay when he was with the Phillies, so that's pretty cool. Then this is the next page. And of course, if you start seeing some stickers filling up the spot, kind of know like that's the end of my Phillies collection for him. Andrew McCutchen, very happy came to the team. He ended up becoming a team member for the Phillies, and I got to get that one card where he's like decked out with the old school gear. But other than that, McCutchen, a couple variations of his card there. There's a Christmas variation up there. Sometimes I put them together. Sometimes I'm just trying to get cards in the piles for now, and then work my way through that later. That's a cool one. A Topps, I believe that's Topps Fire. Yeah, Topps Fire card right there. That was pretty cool. JT Realmuto, another one of the new guys that I like. Pretty no nonsense type of guy for me. So I like that. Some more JT Realmutos down there. My other favorite Philly is Cole Hamels. Like I said, this is in no particular order. I'm just as I had the stack of guys, I said, okay, these are my guys. I just started filling pages. Cole Hamels, of course, he's one of the key members of the World Series team that I got to witness and go to games for. There we got there's this draft pick card right there. I don't know if that would be a rookie card, but there's a draft pick card from Topps. So some cool stuff right there. And let's see. I have a few Cole Hamels here. I like that one right there. Like I said, I could have more Cole Hamels cards, but those are what I had right now for this in starting this binder. Mickey Morandini, one of my favorite '93 Phillies. I wasn't too high on the '93 Phillies. That's in the mid range of me still liking following Ryne Sandberg and stuff like that. But again, I will watch the Phillies games and I was like, oh, I like Mickey Morandini, and he ended up being a Cub too. So that was pretty. For me, that was like, oh man, look, see, he became a Cub. Here's some more Mickey Morandinis right there. He was just like a favorite. Like he seemed to be just a little dude on a team of a bunch of bunch of guys. Like I don't know how to explain it. He just seemed like the cool dude to root for. And here's another small guy, Jimmy Rollins, MVP. Definitely had the Phillies fever when when Jimmy Rollins came around. Probably my favorite Philly is Ryan Howard, and you'll see him in here. And but Jimmy Rollins was a close second. I actually like that he was willing to put himself out there and say we're the team to beat and have an MVP run. I thought that was something that made me root for him. So there's a couple of my Jimmy Rollins cards right there. I do like these sticker cards, the backs of the sticker cards that have these famous feats. I forget what year it is that has these stickers. Let me see if I can see it on the. But there's actually a set of these stickers, 22 stickers. I don't know if I have them all. I didn't even check. I just was putting them in here as page fillers. But those are what the stickers look like, So those are pretty cool. Yeah. So Chase Utley, the second baseman for the World Series team. Chase Utley. Everybody likes Chase Utley. He was a fan favorite. So Chase. I thought when Ryne Sandberg came in as the manager, I thought he was going to be like, I don't know. I thought things were going to change, and Chase Utley was going to be Ryne Sandberg type of thing. So I did get some more Chase Utley cards, but one of the World Series champions, That's some of those. Then we go to my favorite commentator right now, and John Kruk. Actually, I liked him as a Philly. You know, like everybody. When you saw him go in the All Star game against Randy Johnson and that comical thing they had going there, he quickly became like one of the favorites. So you definitely have to have John Kruk in there. And John Kruk is one of them. One of my favorite Phillies. But I think this was, for John Kruk, it was after his time with the Phillies that I learned to appreciate his career. Much like Allen Iverson. Like, I didn't appreciate Allen Iverson's career until after he was done playing. Like, I didn't realize how good he actually was. Maybe I wasn't that focused on the sport. Aaron Nola. Yeah, I like Aaron Nola. Keep on rooting for him. But I think it could be more of a current thing, with Aaron Nola. Because he showed some signs of brilliance with the Cy Young year and stuff like that. I still think he could get by, but I'm on the verge of thinking, okay, maybe not the ace, but a solid number 2, right? Or that's my hope, because he'll have that those good years. So we'll see what the future holds. Who knows? Some people blossom very differently. A lot of people just expect these guys to just have a star performance throughout their whole career. Sometimes they start late, sometimes they start early. Speaking of a guy who started late, it's the big piece. After Jim Thome, while Jim Thome was still with the Phillies, Ryan Howard was coming up, and he made his way up. And the big piece, probably one of my favorite Phillies. I actually have quite a few of his cards here in this collection because I kept on buying some. So a lot of doubles. So when I say a few cards, I kept on getting a lot of doubles. But Ryan Howard, definitely one of the guys that I like to follow. And I always used to defend him. I would say, I don't care if he strikes out. If the dude is hitting that many homers, it is what it is. Now, in today's game, he will probably be loved even more because he strikes out a lot more than he a lot, but it's part of the system now, right? So Ryan Howard, right here, got another page of him, and another page, and another page. It was pretty cool to see him have his MVP year, his rookie of the year. Like, Ryan Howard just came out swinging. You know what I mean? And there's him with Chase Utley right here. Some cards of the big piece. Here's some cards with him and Charlie Manuel and Chase Utley. Then him and Frank Robinson. So, some pretty cool cards in there. Then we got Bryce Harper. Yeah, I joined the bandwagon with the Bryce Harper when he signed. Sometimes he is an enthusiastic player. Like, if he's on he's the guy that I play softball with, and the guy that gets on everybody's nerves when he's on the other team. But for some reason, when he's on your team, you just jump on with him. Like, okay, I could go with that. Like, he's intense, but he is getting hurt a lot. So I hope that his career goes. We got 13 years with him, and I hope his career gets, a nice line. Superstar, you hope, because they paid that much for him. But if not, as long as he had a good career throughout the time, and he's always doing his best, I'm with him. I don't know what I just said there, but that's what I don't know. The next guy is one of my favorites that ended up leaving Philly, was Scott Rolen. I was really picking up some Scott Rolen stuff. I thought he was going to be a Philly for a lifetime, and it didn't happen. And I do have some Scott Rolen stuff from other teams, but this is all just his Philly stuff that I've been collecting, and I might have some more. I don't know. I have to look around. And then Rhys Hoskins is in this a lot because it's modern day, and a lot of this stuff is readily available on my my table. Like, I see all his cards are usually stashed away from people who gave them to me and stuff like that. That's what happened with a lot of these rookie cards and stuff like that. So a lot of Rhys Hoskins in this book here, and it's also helps that for the Rhys Hoskins collection that he had. We'll come to it very soon. He had that insert set for himself. Just right here. That picks up like actually maybe 3 or 4 pages of Rhys Hoskins cards. I think the set was up to 30, if I remember correctly. So, and I don't have all 30, but I have a few of them. I might have some more of these, but I have to check and see the numbers. I know I got a lot of doubles. So that is it. That is all my favorite Phillies. I got Hoskins and Harper, Scott Rolen. I think I said Scott Rollins, but Harper. We have the big piece, Ryan Howard, and Aaron Nola, John Kruk, Chase Utley, Jimmy Rollins, Mickey Morandini, Cole Hamels, JT Realmuto, Andrew McCutcheon, Roy Halladay, Jason Worth, Jim Thome, Gregg Jefferies. I think Gregg Jefferies was mostly because he shares my birthday. Carlos Ruiz, Chooch. Love the commercials with him and Roy Halladay, or Roy Halladay referring to him in this commercial. And Mike Lieberthal, probably one of the one guy who played on bad Phillies teams that was actually really good. And there he goes, Mike Lieberthal. Really good catcher, and that just had the bad teams. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And until next time, see ya.